Good day everyone. Today we'll be continuing our discussion further with the solution chapter. So today we'll be discussing about osmosis, some terms related to osmosis only. So today we will talk about isotonic solution. Isotonic solutions, and then we will go on to see about hypertonic and hypotonic solutions, and then we will also talk a little bit about reverse osmosis. तो आज हम इन चीजों के बारे में बात करेंगे. So let us start. First, let us start with isotonic solution. So what are isotonic solutions? Isotonic solution. The solutions which have same osmotic pressure at constant temperature are known as isotonic solutions. What? The solutions which have same osmotic pressure at constant temperature. Remember, at constant temperature they are known as isotonic solutions. Suppose there are two containers having two different solutions. Now this is a solution A, this is solution B. Let us say that osmotic pressure of this solution is represented by pi A and osmotic pressure of this solution is represented by pi B. So if at constant temperature, remember these two solutions have same osmotic pressure, that is pi A is equal to pi B at constant temperature, then these two solutions are said to be isotonic. So this is known as, or this is what is meant by isotonic solution. Isotonic solution का क्या मतलब होता है? If अगर दो solutions का osmotic pressure constant temperature पे same होगा, तो those two solutions are said to be isotonic. So this is about isotonic solution. Let us understand about hypertonic and hypotonic solution. So hypertonic and hypotonic, we will understand. Hypertonic and hypotonic. Suppose there is a container in which a solution S2 is present. A solution S2 is present in this container, and in the same container I am keeping another solution which is enclosed by a semi-permeable membrane S1. So condition is such that what is represented by the figure? The figure represents that there are two solutions S1 and S2. S2 is contained in the container, bigger container, and we have taken a case or a casing which is made up of semi-permeable membrane, and we have filled solution S1 in that, and we have kept that casing of semi-permeable membrane containing solution S1 into solution S2. Now I think you might have got what this figure denotes. So suppose if concentration of S2 is greater than S1, means concentration of solution 2 is greater than solution 1. ये जो solution 2 का concentration है जो बाहर में है, that is higher as compared to the concentration of solution S1 जो कि semi permeable membrane के अंदर contained है और इस solution 2 में डुबाया हुआ है. Okay, so what will happen, as S2 is having higher concentration as compared to S1, so the solvent molecules will start moving from lower concentration towards higher concentration. So the solvent molecules will start moving from S1 towards S2, S1 से S2 में जाने लगेंगे solvent molecules. So what will happen? This H1 solution or the case or the casing containing H1 solution will reduce in size, and we can say that H2 is hypertonic as compared to solution H1. So hypertonic solution क्या होता है? If concentration of solution, suppose this H2 is greater than concentration of solution H1, then solvent molecules will start moving from H1 to H2. उसका result क्या होगा? This H1 will shrink in size. This which is enclosed by the semi-permeable membrane will shrink in size क्योंकि इससे solvent molecules बाहर चले गए. So H2 solution is said to be hypertonic as compared to H1. So H2 is said to be hypertonic as compared to H1. अब ये सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स H1 से H2 मूव क्यों करेंगे? क्योंकि ऑस्मोसिस के अकॉर्डिंग, ऑस्मोसिस में यही होता है, the solvent molecules will move from lower concentration solution to higher concentration solution. So H2 is said to be, it is said to be hypertonic as compared to H1. मान लीजिए the situation reverses, situation या scenario उल्टा हो जाता है. Concentration of H2 is less than H1. अब बाहर वाले solution का जो concentration है वो कम हो जाता है अंदर वाले या जो सेमी परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन में भरा हुआ है. तो क्या होगा? सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑन अकाउंट ऑफ ऑस्मोसिस की वजह से सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स H2 से H1 में आने लगेंगे, तो अब क्या होगा? ये जो केसिंग है, द सेमी परमेबल केसिंग कंटेनिंग H1 विल इंक्रीज इन साइज, फैल जाएगी, बिकॉज सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स अंदर आएंगे तो वॉल्यूम बढ़ने की कोशिश करेगा. So when concentration of H2 is less as compared to H1, then H2 is said to be hypotonic. Remember, H2 is said to be hypotonic. So ये hypertonic और hypotonic terms का मतलब होता है. So this is about hypertonic and hypotonic solutions, जो term हम समझने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. A very simple and a theoretical topic. Kindly go through it from the textbook. अब हम एक और बहुत सिंपल टॉपिक पे बात करेंगे, that is reverse osmosis. आप लोगों ने, सब लोगों ने इसका नाम सुन रखा है. What is reverse osmosis? ऑस्मोसिस को अगर, या ऑस्मोसिस प्रोसेस को अगर रिवर्स कर दिया जाए तो that is known as reverse osmosis. आप ऑस्मोसिस प्रोसेस को रिवर्स कैसे कर सकते हैं? Let us see how can we reverse it. Reverse osmosis will be seen. Suppose there is a bigger container or tank आप बोल सकते हैं. And this tank contains a partition which is a semi-permeable membrane. ये semi-permeable membrane का partition है. This side contains fresh water, and this side contains salt water. So which solution is having higher concentration? Obviously salt water, क्योंकि इसमें सॉल्ट का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज्यादा होगा एज कम्पेयर टू फ्रेश वाटर. सो अगर इस सॉल्यूशन को इस कंडीशन में नॉर्मली छोड़ दिया जाए तो होगा क्या? ऑस्मोसिस विल टेक प्लेस एंड सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स will move from fresh water side to salt water side. As a result, it will go higher. The level of salt water will increase. But अगर मैं इस प्रोसेस को उलटना चाहता हूँ, if I want to reverse this very process, कैसे रिवर्स कर सकता हूँ। जो मूवमेंट सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स का फ्रेश वाटर से इधर की तरफ हो रहा है, वो मैं क्या करना चाहता हूँ, रिवर्स कराना चाहता हूँ। सो इफ आई exert a pressure which is greater than the osmotic pressure, if I exert a pressure which is greater than the osmotic pressure of the solution, then reverse osmosis will take place. तो हम प्रेशर किधर की तरफ लगाएंगे, वी विल अप्लाई द प्रेशर ऑन द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ हायर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन। हम प्रेशर कहाँ लगाएंगे, यहाँ, क्योंकि सॉल्यूशन के जो लेवल में राइज होगा वो इस साइड होगा, तो हमको क्या कराना है, इस साइड के राइज को प्रिवेंट करना है और साथ साथ सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स को दूसरे साइड पुश करना है, दूसरे साइड भेजना है। सो व्हेन यू अप्लाई प्रेशर ग्रेटर देन द ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर ऑन दिस साइड, होगा क्या, solvent molecule from this side will move towards fresh water side, and that is the reverse of natural osmosis process, and that is said to be reverse osmosis. तो ये reverse osmosis होता है, and this reverse osmosis is a very useful tool for desalination of sea water. आप देखेंगे इसका बहुत important application होता है desalination of sea water, मतलब sea water which contains excess of salt those excess salts can be removed from sea water, and it can be made fit for our use by this process only. रिवर्स ऑस्मोसिस के प्रोसेस से सॉल्ट वाटर या सी वाटर को आप इधर भर लेंगे एंड यू विल अप्लाई द प्रेशर, तो सी वाटर या सॉल्ट वाटर जो भी होगा, इधर से जो सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स होंगे इधर से फ्रेश वाटर के साइड चले जाएंगे, तो वी विल ऑब्टेन फ्रेश वाटर फ्रॉम द सी वाटर और सॉल्ट वाटर विच इज अनफिट फॉर आवर यूज। सो रिवर्स ऑस्मोसिस के बहुत सारे एप्लीकेशंस, एक तो आप घर में जो आरओ मशीन यूज करते हैं, दैट आल्सो वर्क्स ऑन रिवर्स ऑस्मोसिस ओनली। So these are some of the very theoretical topics related to osmosis जिसके बारे में हमने बात की। हम अपना we'll continue our discussion further, but today we'll keep it till here only. Thank you so much.